Well, it was the lowest rated Tony show in 21 years, but I, for one, thought it was one of their better ones. What a show! I loved it. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna get right to it. Uh, I like the Book of Mormon opening. It's just, it won last year. Get over it. It's a hit. It was unnecessary. It was cute though. Now the real opening with Neil was unbelievable. I didn't think he could be able to top last year's opening number. Last year's opening number was great, aside from the whole Brooke Shields fiasco. But I loved this one. I mean, come on. Neil did a great job overall. I think this is probably his best year, hosting wise. He did a great job. But, I mean, come on. First of all, it was a great song, great premise. Then you get Amanda Seyfried, you get Jesse Tyler Ferguson, and then to top it all off, just to make me even happier, you get the LeBone. Bringing the LeBone into anything makes it better. Oh God. But I love that opening. It was great. Amanda Seyfried kind of the whole night when she presented, when she performed, she kind of looked a little nervous. That's, but I would too if I was performing at the Tonys. Okay, so let's get to the winners. There are four winners who I was so happy for. A lot of them, a couple of them I didn't expect to win, but uh, they're long overdue for Tonys, and they're all four well deserved. The first is Judith Light. I mean, she kind of like forgotten last year for Lombardi, but this year she really shined and was amazing. And I'm so happy for her. The other one is Christian Borle. I said in my last video, I didn't think he was going to win. I thought it was going to be Andrew Garfield. I was so happy when he won, especially right after, because they did the whole scene being the Starcatcher right after, and he was fantastic. So those two, also Michael McGraw. Michael McGraw, good for him. He's God, he's been performing for years, and this is his first Tony. Very happy for him. And the final one is another person who I didn't think was gonna win, I was really surprised how happy I was for her. Nina Arianda. I didn't think I was gonna be that happy because I really wanted Stockard Channing or Linda Lavin to win, and I still would have even been happy with Tracy Bennett, but I was just so hyped for her. Speech was so great. The whole thing with Christopher Plummer, just so great. But those are the four. But the other winners I was also very happy for. I mean, Judy Kay. Judy Kay. Just and James Corden gave a great speech, and I love that scene that he did. The whole monologue when he started beating himself up. That was fantastic. And Steve Kazee. Where did that come from? Steve Kazee. I thought it was gonna be Danny or Jeremy, but Steve Kazee. But his speech was great, and he seemed very humbled, so that was very nice. And who am I forgetting? Oh, Audra. Audra. She's just so classy. I love her. I mean, now let me talk about Follies. Biggest surprise of the night was the lack of Follies love. I think it got a couple design awards, but Jan lost, Danny lost, and they lost Best Revival to Porgy and Bess. I thought Follies was gonna win that one for sure, but poor Follies. I thought their time had finally come. Maybe in another 10 years they'll do a revival with, like, Sutton Foster's Sally and Idina Menzel as Phyllis. I don't know. Uh, hopefully one day it will get a Tony for Best Revival. Um, but yeah. Once I don't particularly enjoy Once from what I've seen of it. I much prefer Newsies, but I feel like Once needed the Tony more than Newsies did. Newsies can survive with those fans. I think Once doesn't have enough fans to stay open for that long. But now that it has the Tony, I think it has a better chance. And Clybourne Park, not surprised, and Death of a Salesman, not surprised. Oh, Mike Nichols, what a speech! What a man! What a classy guy! He is funny. Now let me talk about the performances. I didn't have a problem with any of the performances. I think Porgy and Bess was probably my favorite. Danny Bernstein didn't seem that into it when he performed. I've seen him do that better, but not gonna complain. Newsies was great. Once was Once had you have to have an acquired taste to like something like Once. I don't have that taste. I much prefer that happy, dancey musical like Newsies. And what's another one? Evita was good. I didn't have a problem with Evita. Jesus Christ Superstar was a little weird, but it was good. Nice Work You Can Get It was good, but Matthew Broderick, come on, you need a little more energy. That was pain. He was painful to watch, really. Um, what other performances were there? A Leap of Faith was good, but it closed. Kind of sad about that. Godspell. Let me talk about Bernadette Peters for a sec. First of all, she looked beautiful in that purple dress. Second of all, when Godspell was performing, when they went out into the audience, she was just sitting there and she's clapping along, but she had a look on her face like, get these hippie freaks away from me. But she can get away with it because she's Bernadette mother-loving Peters. Um, there were some okay presenters. There were a couple good ones, like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd was really funny. And, of course, Trey Parker and Matt Stone making fun of their popularity on Broadway. And also, oh, Patty and Mandy were just adorable. Who else presented? Like I said, Amanda Seyfried kind of looked a little nervous. Paul Rudd was good. James Marsden, Josh Groban. But I think Neil did a great job. I was really happy with Neil's performance. Uh, that little that little medley of all the songs was great. Oh, and Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman, what a guy. I just want to meet him. I really do. Uh, and his wife presenting to him. His wife, she's just she's a drag queen. No wonder people think he's gay. She looks like something out of Hello Dolly. Oh my god. Alright, so, yeah. I hope I didn't offend you, Mr. Jackman. Like he watches my videos. Like anyone watches my videos, except my friends. The small amount of friends I have. Alright, so, I think it was a good year. Tony wise. I'm surprised it was that low. I mean, when you have people on like Ricky Martin, you had presenters like Sheryl Crow and Josh Groban. I'm surprised. Oh, before I go, really, Hairspray. That was pathetic, pathetic. And what pisses me off even more, it wouldn't have made me as mad, except they didn't broadcast the In Memoriam. But they broadcast that crap. What's wrong with theater today? What's wrong with Broadway? Alright, goodbye.